We saw in the first press statement that you sent, we saw the names of some big wigs in a particular political party, which of course I wouldn't want to mention names here.
Just like in any of these other political parties, the major parties in particular, if you check most of their members, they have cross-carpeted from different political parties before their present party, which is the merger. Okay, so politicians can cross from one political party to the other. So it's allowed cross-carpeting. That's why we have what we call cross-carpeting. But as it stands now, we don't have anybody that has cross-carpeted into our association. Our association is still intact. We are focused. Okay,
I mean, one would wonder that most political parties that you see emerge these days, it's just like a child that is born of a parent. Sometimes you should have a political history. Can you tell us about some of the big names in your political party and where they emerge from as political personalities that deemed it fit to form a political party?
It depends what you mean to be big names. All the names we furnish to INEC as our executive members are big names to us. It depends. I don't know what you mean by big names. Must you hear the names you are used to?
No, not the names. We just want to be informed. We just want to know some of your members who, of course, maybe we can make reference to as being that have taken one political role or the other in the past in the country. We would love to know.
As it stands now, our political party, rather association, as it stands today, is a kind of organization that is not comfortable with the present governance. So we feel that Nigeria deserves better good governance. So as it stands now, we don't have people who are in government or who has been in government before that are members of our association. Our association is people of integrity and people of honor.
Well, I mean, though you were able to dodge away from my question, because I really wanted to mention names, because if I mention two or three political parties, I will give you names of what they have done in the past in Nigeria. That's exactly what I wanted to do.
That's what I just did.
You've not mentioned names. You want to know some of your members. Introduce some of your members, at least two of them. Or for example, two of them.
Their names you hear today, they evolved when democracy came to Nigeria. When this present democracy came in 1999, that is why you are hearing their names. Before then, you weren't hearing their names. So something must give birth to something. When we capture power, which is our aspiration, you start hearing the names of some of these people, and it will sound big as you are demanding.
Okay, before I allow you go, Barrister Nnadi, tell us, so what's the state of things? Have you been able to furnish INEC with the necessary information that they require of you?
Like I told you earlier, INEC has taken decision on us. We don't have dealing with INEC presently, except a meeting in court. We have gone to court. They have been appearing. The case has gotten to an advanced stage. What we are saying is that we believe in the rule of law. INEC ought to have obeyed the rule of law. I want to also let you know that it is the policy of INEC not to do anything when they receive a motion for injunction. When they receive an injunctive motion, it is the policy of INEC not to destroy the subject matter. But it baffles us that in this case, INEC, if not only violating the Electoral Act, they also violated their internal policy. And we are saying no to it. That is why we have made our position known that come November 2014, come November rather this year, that we are going to get an injunction to stop whatever party that is parading our name as their name from participating in any election, especially in the Anambra election. We are going to approach the court because what INEC did is illegal, and the party is not happy about it. it is condemnable. Their action is against the principles and the tenets of law.
So, I mean, from what you just said now, you are ready for a showdown, especially in the Anambra elections?
Well, you might call it a showdown. We are in court, like I told you. It's not as if we are just going to court because they have been registered. We are in court, and one of our prayers is that the court should restrain INEC from registering any political party or any group with our name or our acronym. But it's unfortunate that the merger group, they use frivolous applications to slow down the pace of the court, so that they can finalize this illegality. But we still believe that the law must always prevail. It's not a matter of showdown. We are telling you our roadmap, that Anambra election, any party that is parading our acronym, the court must surely restrain such political party from impersonating.
It seems a lot of people are interested in your matter. Some people really are saying, if your ideology is okay, maybe we should hear you talk more. Let me just read one or two tweets from our viewers. Maybe you can react to some of them. First on Yababatunde, okay, Chukudrima Denny says that can you mention the names and addresses of the key officers of your party so that Nigerians can take you seriously? And also, another tweet says that it is a welcome development for the polity. The PDP has to sit up or ship out. The ratings of PDP is at the lowest ebb. That the people are talking to you in that sense. And also, there is a tweet that says it all depends on the attitude and antecedent of the stakeholders of your party, but APC deserve a trial if the ideology is okay. React to briefly to this.
I want to correct an impression. We are not out to stop the merger group from existing as a political party. What we are saying is that nobody, if you want to register a political party or if you want to merge, don't register with our name. Our name is subject of litigation, and it is against the rule of law for you to destroy or erode the powers of the courts. That is our position. Then, talking about the names and addresses of our national officers, we file documents to INEC. It is a public document as it stands today. Any person who is interested can access it. We strongly believe, I don't want to go into details on the subject of litigation. We are in court. We strongly believe that we complied with every section, especially that section 222A. We complied with it by furnishing INEC the names and the addresses of our national officers. We also made available the documents we furnished to INEC to the journalists. It is in public domain. Any person can access it.
All right, thank you for joining us on the program today, Barrister Kingsley Inadi. He's a legal advisor of the African People's Congress, and he's been talking about the issue of the acronym, which his organization is not happy with as regards what step INEC took earlier